Okay, what can I figure out then? Oh, I've already got one there. That's good. So these are all free. So that goes like that, like that, like that. That must go like that and like that because it's a corner. Not sure how these connect up. Yeah, there's a few ways it could work. That obviously keeps going. I need two squares in there. It can't be that one. No, it could be that one. No, it can't be that one. If it were that one, that would have to be a line, and that would have to go there, which you can't. So that one's a line. That one might be a square though. But then I've got 4 spaces for 2, which is good. Well, it's usually good. No, not in this case, because it's not against an edge. So it doesn't create the little alcove that I can't go into in front of the number. Okay, it's not quite as simple. All right, where else? If the 1 was here, that means that 2's already done. So all of these would be lines. I mean, it's possible, right? Also need 2 more in this space. In theory, I can fit 3 squares here, right? There's a 4 there, so I'm thinking, how could they be distributed between these 2 sections? In theory, I could have 3 down here and then only 1 there. Or I could have 2 here, 2 there. Do I know that this can't be a square? Guess it would mean that 2 was done, and that would force that 1 to be there, which would be a good thing, but I don't know that that's a square. Wait, ooh. If it were a square, yes, I can't connect everything. That would have to go there. And then this is stuck. So that's definitely not a square. That is open. In which case, can I tell how this connects up? If that went to the right, that would have to go to the left. That would have to go to the left. That would have to go to the left. I mean, like I keep thinking, oh, that's going to make a loop here, but not necessarily. They could both come out this direction. I'm just thinking, is there a direction I can rule out? Like, that would mean that and that and that, which would be fine. That could get it like this or something. Yeah, I can't really see I can rule anything out like that, like that, like that. Oh wait, that necessarily connects that direction, right? No, we could go that way. Maybe that can be ruled out though. Because if it did go that way, this would have to go this is now in a corner that I'd have to go like that and that, so then that wouldn't be able to connect. Okay, so that is ruled out. That has to go that direction. In which case that's a corner and that goes like that. That's good. Now, what can I do from that? There's still two ways this could connect. Yeah. Maybe I can continue this bit though, or something. That's definitely not a square, because that would make that impossible to get to. That's a line. That could be a square. Yep. There's so much on this right side, but none over here. Is that by design? Maybe. I've got 3 to put into 6 spaces here. And it can't be that one, because that would mean I couldn't get to that E. So that's empty. That may have a square. Well, in fact, I can't fit 3 in here, right? So that has to be a square. Okay, cool. I can only fit 2 in here. It can't be there, because that would mean I couldn't get to the C. That has to be the C. Which means that's free and that's free. That means that goes like that. All the way down there, and that's a corner, so that goes like that. In which case, that must be the other square. Okay, cool. Let's make some progress on the left side. So that must be free, so that goes like that for sure. That goes like that. That must go like that and that. That must connect like that. Cool. If this went down, I wouldn't be able to get to the S, so I think that must go to the right, and that must be the square here. That must continue. That needs to have a line in it, so that must go like that. In which case that must be full. Okay, does that change anything? I don't think any arrows point at that, so no. That's got a square in it though. Okay, this is cool. Maybe they'll connect somehow in the middle. That's free, so that has to go like that and that. At some point I need to fit 2 squares into here. That'll be interesting. But I don't think I can do that yet. That's free, so that must go like that and that and that. And then there, yep, and there, and there, and there, and there. Keeps going. I don't know how many things there are here or here. I do know now that there's 1 in this space. It's quite a lot of space for 1 though. I know that there's 2 in this space. Again, quite a lot of space. That must be free, so that must go like that and that. Which gives 4 spaces for 2. No, there's already 1 here. Okay. Oh, however, so there's a 3 there. So this needs an extra one, so there must be 1 in here. Therefore, that 3 is a lost one. And it needs another one, so that has to be a square. That's cool. So that must go like that. Oh, and that connects there. Sweet. So there's one more in this space that finishes off that 2 and that 3. But I couldn't say where. Not yet, anyway. That's now a corner. That does that. Potentially goes up, but I don't know for certain. There's no arrow pointing at this space, so I don't know if it's filled in or not. Need 2 in here. Too much space. Well, it definitely doesn't go there. Right? Because then I couldn't get the C. Okay, so that's a dot. Could go on that C. It also could not. Then there's 3 to get into 5 spaces. No, there's 2 to get into 5 spaces. Could I rule any of them out? I don't think so. Nothing's popping out at me. If we're there, that would have to go that way, that would have to go that way. That's okay. I'm realizing now this is probably not one of the ones I got stuck on. Like, I'm vaguely remembering some of the patterns I'm drawing here. Ringing some bells. Does that have to go a certain direction? If it went that way, no, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. It depends whether that H is a square or not. Interesting. If that connected like that, it'd have to go that way. No, that's not interesting. I was thinking something, some situation. Well, if that connected like that and that would be forced to be a square. So that would be that 2 done. But it doesn't necessarily go like... Oh, in fact, wait, it can't go like that because that would also get stuck as well. So, does that tell me anything? It has to go that way or that way. Do I know which way? No. Then that goes in the alternative direction. Therefore, that definitely goes that way and that way. That's handy. Maybe. Now I know there's 1 in all these spaces. Still a bit too much to figure out, I think. I also know there's 2 in here somewhere. And 4 in this row, this column, sorry. Definitely not there though, right? Because if it were there, then I couldn't get both the R and the D. So that's a line. But these three might be squares, I guess. Yeah, that could work. Goes around there, that goes around there. Oh. So there's two here. Can I not do that? I must have already thought about this. If it were there, then it would have to go... Well, that would be free. There's a few ways that could connect. That would be free. Well, these two would have to be a square. I mean, that seems fine. If that were a square, I'd have to go down. Then do we get stuck? I don't think so. That could go like that. I mean, that T could be a square, that's fine. It would be one of those twos, but sure, who cares? But then, do I have too many lines coming into this area? Maybe? Wait, so if those were joined... Hold on. Let's go back to when I don't have that drawn on. Is that already a problem here? If those two get joined either way, like that or like that, then there's three lines coming into here that can't join up together, right? Like, then this is stuck, or that's stuck. And that's going to happen if those two join. So those two don't join. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's true. So that must go that way. And that way. Those two joined, it would be fine. These can connect. But it then means that they necessarily don't go like that. They must go down. Otherwise we'd have a loop. Like a loop that's too small. I need one big loop. So that would be fine. This needs to go, this needs to go that way though. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does, because if I go that way, I've got three things. Yep. So it has to go that way. So now it's a case of how do these join? And actually, that's quite complicated because that could go like that, or that could go like that, or that could go like that, or like that. Interesting. Okay, so that's still not solved. I mean, that could do that if they did that as well. Ugh. Oh, crap. So no, that's definitely there. Okay. So. I know there's two more up here. It's a big space though. And there's two here. Five spaces in fact. No, there's two here. No, I don't know anything about that. No, there's one here. Ugh. Does this wiggle this way or that way, or that could come that way if it wanted to? 3 along here, so there's 1 in here as well. In here. I've already looked at that though. Haven't I? I think I have, yes. But maybe I can do that better now though, right? Because if that were filled, those would have to be connected. So that goes like that. I mean, that just would tell me that. Which would be great if I could figure that out then. If that went there, they couldn't do that. That would go that way. Oh, in fact, that would be stuck. If they, wait, yes, if they did that, the S wouldn't be able to get gotten, and it went that way, this one's stuck. Okay, so it doesn't go there, that's free. So there's 2 in these 3, they can't both go in there, so one of them goes here, that's good. In fact, that gives me that whole thing. So that has to go up. And then that has to go all the way across, that has to go all the way across. These have to connect like that. Perfect. Finally, I figured out exactly which way that goes. But not here. Could go that way, or it could go that way. I love these line drawing puzzles, they're the best kind of puzzles. So I know that's free, that's a corner, it goes like that. What next though? I know that's free. Oh wait, so that means that's a square, because I've still got 1 left to do up here, so it's that one. Fill it in, in which case this goes like that, and that, and that, and that. That's free, so that has to go like that. Okay, so maybe I can do the 6 now. There's 2 more left to do in the space. And it can't be that one, because that would leave the E. In fact, the E has to be filled in, okay. Yes. There's 1 more here. That's free though. That's a corner. Oh my god, I think I've done it. 1 of these has to be filled in. If it were that one, this would have to go around here. That would be fine. Maybe I don't know exactly which of these 2 it is. Let's go down here. Yeah, that could go like that. Okay, I don't think I know exactly which one that is. Oh, I know that, so there's a 1 there, and I've already got the thing, so I know all of these are free. That's useful, I think. But still, there's so many ways these could connect. Yeah. Wait, if it were there, that would have to go, that would be a corner, so that would have to do that and that, right? Yes. So if that were a space, that would be a corner. Have to do that and then that's stuck. No, it's not. It can go that way. Yep. Okay, so it's not necessarily that one. If it were there, that's a corner that has to do that. Key. That would have to go that way, that way. I could go up. Yeah, that's still fine. I'm getting there though. This is getting close. Getting pretty close. Ooh. So that 3's only got 1 so far, so there's 2 more here. Interesting, and it's not there, right? Because that would mean the R would be... Well, the R would make a corner, that would do that. Yeah, that's fine, that still works. Okay, so not that. Can I figure out this 3? Oh, it's actually a 2. 2 in the space. I don't think I can figure it out. What can I figure out? I don't know. I don't know. Could that have a square in it? It could. Don't see why not. In fact, that would be the only one for that entire column, though. That can't have a square, because then I couldn't get to there. Okay, so that's a line. That could, though. I was thinking it might. Then that would go like that, that. Y, R, D, N. How do these connect? How does this connect? There's another 1 square in here as well. Can I narrow that down? Can it be there? That would have to be a line, so no, that can't be there. So that's a line. Could it be here? Think so? I could come along there, but then I'd have to do that, so it can't do that. But that could come down, that could do all that stuff. Yeah. What about here? That would have to be free, so that'd have to connect like that. Also seems okay. And here is okay as well, right? I think so. I do think so. Interesting thing is, if that connects like that, this is all connected, so that has to go that way and that has to go that way. But I don't know that it does. Where do these two go? Are there any other of these that I can narrow down? I think so. Oh wait, ooh, I've not noticed that too. 2. There's 2 up here, and I know that's 3. There's 2 in these 3 spaces. Okay. That feels important, and it can't be that one, right? Because... oh, it definitely can't be that. It has to be those 2. Okay. That is very important. That is like going to solve the whole puzzle for me.